Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon from East Africa, Kenya, Korea land. Good afternoon from Kehancha, beautiful town of ours. Welcome back to yet another beautiful video from town. My name is Carlos. Welcome back to Carlos Ventures. My name is Carlos. So guys, today is another beautiful day here in town, and I'm literally heading to the studio where when I'm town I normally work. When I say work, I hope you get it. I'm heading to the studio, guys, where I normally work. So let me go check out how everything is. And today I wanted to give you a very real quick tour, a real quick tour of the studio, a quick tour of our beautiful studio, a studio that we work, me and my good friends, when I'm in town. But you know, I normally spend time in the village. In most of the weekdays I normally spend time in the village, and the real work that I'm doing in the village, I'm supervising and rather working together with the masons to complete our beautiful posho mill house. And I got a point of concern from one of my subscribers that you guys don't know what a posho mill house is. So a posho mill house is literally a small factory. Let's say a factory that is used to mill, maybe let's say maize flour, or let's say you mill maize or cassava into finished flour. The flour can be used to make porridge, can be used to make can be used to make what, ugali, sima for that case. It can be used to make different types of food. So that's the flour, and it is processed. So it's like a processing or a factory of maize to an end product, guys. So I'm in town right now, and when we meet on Monday, because I think on Monday we're gonna go working, if not tomorrow. Literally, I'm gonna go working on Monday. So when we meet on Monday, I will literally take you and I will explain to you how a posho mill is. And when we finally install the posho mill, I'm gonna show you guys how the posho mill is. So I'm literally in town as we are speaking right now, guys. Okay, here in town. So let me go make a really quick tour, of our beautiful studio. So from Kehancha Sirari Road, you take this branch to Oasis. So there is this beautiful hospital here called the Oasis. This is the Oasis, and opposite it, that's the Mwana, and you see there is a signpost here saying Mwana Studio. So guys, from this Oasis, opposite it, we have our friend's Kinyozi, it's a barber shop. Next to it is our beautiful studio. So opposite, then here it's Mwana Studio, guys. Okay, hey, here we go, guys. So you see Mwana Studio, his phone is there. Mwana Studio Kehancha, that's where we want to make our tour today, guys. Okay, that's where we want to make our tour. It's a beautiful day. Join me in this beautiful tour of our studio. So guys, check it out. So it is opposite the Oasis Hospital. This Oasis Hospital is a famous hospital in Kehancha town, and you know, it deals with different types of services and different types of diseases. But now opposite it is Mwana Studio. So guys, here we go. Let me get in and start our tour. So guys, from the entrance, here we go. Let me just clean up my legs, Ricky, and Akuja. So here we go. So from the entrance, guys, you meet the office. So this is the very one office where we process our photos and everything. And we equipped our studio with this beautiful Wi-Fi network to supply us with a network. And now, guys, number one, we are having a power unit. So this is a power unit. The power unit is literally a supportive or as it is a backup plan, okay? Because we use electricity. The electricity, I will show you the electricity cable or the receiver. The receiver is around there, so we use electricity. So when electricity disappears, because in our place here, electricity literally goes. Okay guys, so we have our from the entrance here, guys, you see, so this is the backup plan, okay? So the backup plan is to supply us with electricity whenever electricity disappears. So this is a controller, a DC controller. So the DC controller is here. Then we have what we call the inverter. So there is here, that's the power inverter. So the controller receives power from the solar, which are on top of this roof. Then the controller brings the power to the inverter, guys, okay? And after when it enters the battery, it comes back to the inverter. Now we get the AC from a DC. Then here we are having a diary. So okay, so this is the diary, okay? This is the diary. And before even you do anything, let me introduce you to the real man of the house first. He will tell you his name and everything. Hey bro, you can tell them your name.
Oh
yeah,
my name's Abedi Monanka.
Yes,
the so-called Mwana.
Yeah. You are the owner of the studio, right?
Exactly.
Good. So this is Mwana, guys, and Mwana has this beautiful diary. So the diary, let me just put it around here, okay? So this diary, the diary records the number of pictures that are taken in a day, the payments that are made in a day, and if it is cash, you record cash. If it is M-Pesa, you record M-Pesa, okay? That's the work of this beautiful diary. And now here we have our office. This is the major office. This is where processing of every photo comes. And the office is equipped by a beautiful Wi-Fi system. There is the Wi-Fi system and the headphones in case of privacy with the controller. Okay, and down here there is lots of wiring done to facilitate internet connection and everything. And here we have the beautiful camera. This is the main camera of this studio, okay? So this camera is a Canon camera, okay, with a lens. This lens is 18 to 55 millimeters, okay? This is the 55 millimeter lens equipped with a controller machine. This controller lights up these two speed lights, okay? These speed lights. Before we go to the speed lights, let me show you something. So this studio, when it started, we only had this, okay? We only had this speed light, which was not sufficient, and the Mwana had to keep us with one Odox MS300 speed light, okay? So these speed lights are controlled by this guy here. His name is Richard. I think you will be on this side so that they can see you really good.
That's so nice.
Okay, you can tell them your name, bro.
My real name is Richard Chacha.
Yep.
Yeah, my handles Richard, Facebook, YouTube Gaza TV, YouTube Mwana Daily.
Okay.
Yes, and Carlos Vengers also in Mastagio Maniga. This is our station. This is our home.
You're right.
You're welcome.
Okay, so kindly before you give me just a little bit, just 30 seconds. What's your work, really? Okay. I think there is a client. There's a client that this beautiful girl here, so beautiful girl. She's having a birthday, guys. You see, there's a cake. They wanna go to the birthday, and now Richard is wanna attend to them. So I was telling you that Richard operates this whole system. This whole system, he's the operator. Okay. So we have the speed light. Let me tell you about the speed lights. The speed light is the Odox NS300, a pair. There is this big and this one, accompanied with this small, okay? That's the studio environment. Then, here we are having this one is the token, the KPLC token pad. So this is used to pay tokens, okay? So before you get to the speed lights, there is the guest desk. So this is the guest desk, where when you get from the door, you come to this desk and sit, then contact or have a communication with the controller, who is Gaza or Richard, okay? That's it. Then, when you take a photo, you will be on this side. This is the focus side, and you literally sit on that chair. As you can see, this kid is so happy, okay?
Yes.
So happy.
Smile.
So she's smiling, and maybe I will have to film them. The kid is so beautiful. She's so beautiful and she's so happy. So here there is an attire. So this attire is a traditional attire, okay? This is a traditional attire, Maasai attire. So there is a photo that I will have to attach on this video about this attire. There is a how we dress them up, then we take them photos using this attire. This is a Maasai attire, traditional attire, okay? That's it. Then here we have this beautiful machine. This is I think the largest printer right now in town right now as we're speaking. It's the beautiful, it is the Epson model, okay?
Yes.
And it prints how many types of photos? A3,
A3, A4,
A4, A5,
yes.
A6, no, A5, A3, A4, A2, A1, okay?
Zero.
There is A0, so it can print A0. So I told you that this machine is the largest right now in this industry, in our place right now, okay? The operator is still Richard and Mwana, okay? Those are the operators, and the ink system is behind here. Okay, that's it. And this is the ink bag. So this is the ink bag, okay? So that's it. Then we have the laminator. This is the laminator, okay? Okay, we have the laminator, and kindly I will show you how the laminator is, okay? So the laminator, literally, when we take a photo, like for example, let's take this type of photo, okay? This. When you don't want it to be mounted, we take the photo, then we laminate it for you, then we give it to you. That's it, okay? So that's all about the necessities of this studio. But on top we have what we call the most comfort, or the extras, okay? Shikilia tu, wey. This kid is so. This kid. Okay. So those are the necessities of our studio. But now we have the comforts of the studio. Here we go. Let me show you something. So here we are having this scale. Let me show you something. We are having this scale. Okay. The work of this scale is to make sure that we produce different types of photos from F5, A2, no? From F5, A6, I don't know, all the way to A4, all the way to A2, until A0 is to the other part here. So this is the scale that we use to produce the photos, okay? Then guys, let me show you this. We are having these mounts. So there is a photo mount. So this photo mounts, let me just, that is what we call privacy of our clients. We don't want to show their faces just easy as that. Let me show you. So these are the soft papers of printing. A4 papers, A4, A3. Yeah, this is A4 21 sheets. And also we have another A4 21 sheets. Then now,
put for me that light on. Off.
Okay. This one. Yes. Good. Okay. So here we are having an this is an A4 mount, A4 photo mount. In our life today, we demonstrated the A4 photo mount, and we're having flashes from this other part because the photos are being taken, okay? So we are having A4. This one here, this large here, is the A6. This one is the A6. Okay. And now behind here is where all the extra operations like mounting, we are making it from behind here. Then we have these tires of different colors. These are to make the studio beautiful. And sometimes some clients ought to take photos with them. Then we have here the traditional attire. So when we get people in traditional attire, we give them this pot to carry or hold, so that it can be what the tradition aspect can easily be brought out. Then we have a sound system. This sound system is literally for entertainment purposes. It doesn't mean anything to the studio. Then we are having this also is a men's Maasai attire. When you dress as a Maasai man, then you hold this as an attire. I think I will also maybe I don't think if we have a photo of this, but the other photo I will attach it. Then we have this guitar. So the guitar is for just style. People can just hold the guitar while taking a photo. Then we have these flowers. Then we have a fan. So these are for just comfort, okay? Just for comfort purposes. That doesn't mean anything in the studio. Oh, mambo. So there's a kid here. She's really, really nice. She's enjoying life. Okay, so that's it about this beautiful studio, guys, okay? I think those are the essentials and the common things that we are having in this beautiful studio. So about Richard, he's here. That's the office. This is the waiting desk. And we have then we have it wasn't recording. It is okay, guys. So that's the real tour of this beautiful house. It was a quick tour of this, a quick but whole tour in a nutshell, okay, of this beautiful studio. But now, guys, allow me at least to show you how this spill light works. Number one, if you want to operate this spill light, you need to attach it to the power, okay? This is a power supply. That's number one. Number two, you need to ensure that this is called a trigger. You need to ensure that the trigger is activated. It is on. There are switches here, okay? Make sure that the switches are put in their place. After making sure that the switch is on, so this trigger can easily trigger this Godox speed light plus this. They come in a pair, okay? So this one trigger is enough for two of them. So after connecting it and putting this on, you come to the rear part. So here there is this one. Then let's put it on. When you put it on, the display shows that the Godox speed light MS300 is on. Okay. So number one, you can choose for the Godox speed light to be just like that. Then use the camera to trigger it and flash. Or you can choose to light it up completely like all. So what you do here, you come and use this beautiful button here. So you see this light, you click it once. When you click it once, it says prop. I don't know if you can see, it says prop, okay? Let me turn the camera. So when you press this button, you see the display shows that prop, okay? Prop means the light is kinda dim but not shiny. Then if you choose to press it twice, it goes to 100%. It writes 100%. That means the Godox speed light is fully lit. Then number three, you can control your lighting with this knob here. So you can okay, it is at 32 plus 0.7, okay, 0.7. So you can reduce the brightness by going it like this, so that is off, or you go again back to 7, okay, go back again to 7. That's our normal setting, okay, this one. Then here there are just buttons here, that means a lot of things. Then here is where we connect the trigger, and here, so you will note that this Godox MS300 is not connected like this. We just connected power without the trigger. So the trigger is another thing and the power cable is another thing, guys, okay? So that's how we operate this beautiful Godox MS300. So guys, when you light it up like now, you can see how my face is. It makes your appearance be really, really smooth and good. When I light this up and I light this, you'll note also the difference. So we come here and light this up, then put it at 100. Then I come and stand in between them. You'll note that I'm actually being light on both sides, here and here. And when I come to this, I'm even more light up, and here also I'm more light up, guys. So that's the Godox MS300. Let me put this off. Okay, that's just like that. And also allow me to put this off also, because it uses a lot of electricity. Good. So that's it, guys. So this is our beautiful studio. I forgot to show you this mirror here. This mirror is to, when we dress someone, we let them see themselves there and say, hey, I'm good. So that's all about our studio. And remember, our studio just makes photos. We don't record like songs or something. It's a photography studio, and we make videos, short videos for TikTok and Instagram and shorts, just like that, reels. That's it. Okay, so I think that's all about this beautiful studio, and I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Welcome back again to when I make another beautiful video. I was just the same very person, MN Carlos or Carlos Ventures. Until we meet again, guys, thank you so much. Welcome to Mwana Photo Studio.